Hey everybody, this week, kind of the same setup as last week if you were in rotation last week, but basically our set list is going to be two songs and then Welcome plus Baby Dedication, two more songs, and then kind of the usual flow after that. So we are going to start with Lift Your Head, and Ken will lead us in that song. For vocals, you guys come in on the first chorus and basically stay in through the ooh woes and then even till the end. So really, you're coming in on that first chorus and then you're into the end. But while Ken is let the chains fall, ooh, not too loud, so that way we're not overpowering him, but present. And then after that, we will go into Amazing Grace, and Lindsay is going to lead that. With this coming on the first chorus, and then we'll stay in with Lindsay until the end. And so two songs back to back, Lift Your Head, led by Ken, Amazing Grace, and then the Welcome and Baby Dedication. So Adam will have both of those this week. So after that, I'm sure that's when the greeting time will happen to kind of transition out of that into the rest of the set. So after that time will be You're Beautiful. I would love for you guys to come in on the first, oh, you're beautiful. That's what I call the chorus. But come in after that first verse. So in the intro, that'll just kind of be me and the guitar, and then after that, first verse, come in, and then you're into the end, because that bridge, when it hits, it's huge. And so come in on the first O's, You're Beautiful, and that's that first chorus, and then you're in until the end of the song. So through verse 2, through verse 3, and then even through verse 4, which I consider the bridge. After that will be King of My Heart. We played this song two or 3 weeks ago now. So Alyssa will lead this song basically, and then I'll kind of take over in that bridge. But for the most part, she's leading this song. Come in on the first chorus, but just come in with melody. No harmony yet. This whole song kind of just goes until it builds into this. So that first chorus will be melody, and that'll sing what Alyssa's singing basically, and just don't overpower her. And then switch to harmony in verse 2. And then when it goes into you're never gonna let me down, the first two times through that, so that's one, and then that second time, be out, and that third one is when you guys will come in. So he sings it down the octave on those first two. I'm just gonna keep it up just for the sake of keeping it up, and then you'll be in the rest of that time. So come in on the first chorus with melody. Second time, when it comes into verse 2, come in with harmony, and then be out for the first two times of You're Never Gonna Let Me Down, and then come in, you're in until the end of the song. So after that, the band will be done. I will explain that to them when it's their time. So after this, it'll be Thou My Vision, which will be led by Candace. We will keep that very open, just kind of very spacey, as this will be the invitation time. But come in on that second verse with Candace. I guess it's technically verse 3, but verse 2 is when you would come in until the end of that song. And then Rock of Ages, we're all just going to come in and lead that basically all together. In Planning Center, it says I'm leading it, but basically we're all just singing the song together. So this week we've got a good bit of hymns, and so I want to keep it fairly simple, fairly light, so that way people feel like they can sing along. They don't have to wait to come in and sing. So so that'll be it for vocals. Band this week. When I look over everything and I'm looking at it, it's kind of just the standard way that we usually play these songs, but just the first 4 songs this week. The last 2 will just be acoustic, because they're both just kind of acoustic-y songs. Be Thou My Vision, though it is very spacey, I'm just going to keep it acoustic for Candace. And then Rock of Ages, kind of vocals are just singing the whole time on that, and so it'll just be acoustic for that song. So Lift Your Head, and then Amazing Grace, those two back-to-back just like last week, and then the Welcome and Baby Dedication time after that, so that time will be a little bit longer, and then You're Beautiful, and then King of My Heart. So yeah, Sam, if you want to take the keys part, we'll just play it how we did a few weeks ago where we switch. So so thank you guys so much.